All right, guys, James with Urban Lunacy. Here we go again. We're not on the boat right now. Hang tight. I'm gonna blah 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 a couple minutes, and we're gonna fish. But it's this time of year. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Um, I'm trying to enjoy it. On a personal note, life's hard. Money and all that is a financial depression at the moment. But we're gonna struggle on through. It's if anybody out there is a single mother or a single father and a homeowner, or that's besides the point. Um, you understand how hard it is, and it can be. So we're struggling on through. And when your kid has a physical issue or a mental issue, and you have a pile of bills on your kitchen table, and you got Christmas, it's hard. You know what I mean? So I try not to be a Grinch, and I try to keep going forward. And in my heart, I know God is going to take care of me, and everything's going to be okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I said that, but to anybody out there that needed to hear that, we relate. So that's on a personal note there. But I try to keep it as real as possible. I don't talk too much about my personal life out on the boat, and I cut up and crack up and have a really good time. And that's what I try to do when I'm fishing, and I try to do that all the time in my life, at home or at work. I don't take my personal business to my work, and I don't take my work to my home. You know what I mean? I try to keep all that separated. So I hold it and not put it on somebody else. Christmas is hard this year, but we're still going to have one. And we got some dogs being lazy around here. They wanted to say hi. Look at them. All over here. Got one there. That's Juno. Got Bear over there in the corner. That's the big guard dog there. And we got the silent guard dog. He's being shy. Look at him turning his head. You don't want to be on camera? Come on, Seven. You don't want to be on camera? So with that being said, there's some things that I really kind of want to intertwine in my videos here lately, and I get so excited when I get on that water that I don't really think about it, and I don't want my videos to be fishing only. And someone brought up to me today that my videos are educational, and I really want to try to stress that a little better and a little more. So if I'm just out there fishing and I'm not really talking about what I'm using, please leave a comment and say, hey James, what are you using? Or what kind of hook is that? Or what size hook? Or what kind of rod is that? Or why are you fishing a hump at this time of year? Or when the water's flooded, why are you all the way up in the bank fishing? Why aren't you out in the middle? Please, by all means, please leave comments, guys. Because really I want to be able to, I want to be better at making videos and explaining things. I really try to do that. I had a guy a while back leave a comment of, hey, it was nice to see you blast all them big fish, but you really didn't say how you were doing it. So it hit me in the heart, and I pretty much apologized to him and told him, I said, you're absolutely right. Because that's why I do YouTube, is to be helpful. It's really the reason why I do it. I don't do it to give out spots. I hardly ever tell people where I fish. Our river here, if you know where I fish, it gets nailed. It gets nailed by people. It gets nailed by people that don't live nowhere near here. It gets nailed by commercial fishermen. We don't hardly have a fish. We joke around about it. We say, we share our fish. Hey, it's his turn this week. You know what I mean? That's how less fish we have here. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's really gotten bad. But the fish also move. I can fish miles upriver and crush them. I can come back down a couple miles and they're not there. I tell all my buddies, like, they're either in this section or in this section. Them blue cats, they just move all the time. Flatheads, I don't know. I'm not really sure how much they move. I know that I've caught the same flathead year after year that's lived in this one spot that I fish. And I know he lives there because it's the same one. He hardly grows. But speaking of Christmas and money, you know, and the video that's coming up when I'm done talking is me and PJ. And PJ's a friend of mine, and PJ owns Trophy Cat Tackle. He is local, and that's another thing that I'm real big with is USA and local tackle. You know what I mean? A lot of our tackle is not made here in USA, and that's okay. I don't really care a whole lot about that part. It's the guys that are struggling trying to have tackle stores and this and that. Anyway, he's the owner. In the video, I didn't get to really talk much about his products, you know. And this is one of his rods. I believe he has several. This is the heavy action. This is the white one called the white cap white lightning rod. And in a lot of my videos, you see how well this rod performs. It does a great job. I was not a big fan when I started kind of doing YouTube. I noticed that all of my black rods you can't see hardly, so I had to start changing the colored different color rods that were more vibrant where you could actually see them on camera. And all the Catfish rods are made out of like glass, you know what I mean? And I'm used to St. Croix rods, you know what I mean? Graphite. I'm used to extremely high quality rods. I'm very finicky and picky about my fishing equipment. So far, this is one of my favorite rods that I've used. I can honestly say that. It's got a lot of backbone. We put several big fish on this rod in that boat. This right here is my favorite thing to use in the winter. That's the green kitty call from Trophy Cat Tackle with the 10-aught circle hook. You'll see me use this quite a bit through the winter. This one I believe is called the Mean Green. It's got the orange belly, kind of a lime side, and green. It's the green one. My reel, I got all kinds of reels, but mostly what you'll see on my boat are Abu Garcia Rockets, or this is the CL, the big game. I do have a couple Shimano Dakota rods also, or reels, I'm sorry. That's pretty much what I use. I always like a power handle. I feel like I have a lot more power behind my fish when I have that. It's easier for me to reel in. My fingers and hands are fat. So, getting ready to turn that video on for you right now, and then after that one is me and Dad. We struggled also. Last two trips were quite a bit of a struggle. We've had a lot of different bursts of cold air, and we've had during that the river going up real fast or dropping real fast, which makes things difficult for me to where I cannot seem to get keyed in on them to how they normally work their winter pattern of how I like mud and trees. And I've caught a lot of fish lately on structure, and that's pretty much through the winter what I'll be doing is structure kind of fishing. You know what I mean? Some days are better right at the bottom of a hump. Some days as it's warming up, maybe they're on the top of it. Maybe it's in the morning. Maybe it's a tree. But I will go out there in 20 degrees and I'll go find out. All right, guys, I just really wanted to come on here and talk for a minute. Just kind of tell you a little bit of what's been going on. And I wanted to really wish you a big Merry Christmas. You know, your support has been really, it's a big deal to me. I can say that. It means a lot. all you guys that are subscribed and you're always leaving comments. It really means a lot to me. Everybody that watches the videos, it really does mean a lot. If you're a new subscriber or this is your first time watching this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Maybe go back and check out some other videos also. There's plenty of them, and there's always going to be another one. So hang tight. Just want to wish you a big Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, guys, James River Lunacy. We're about right at 12 o'clock. Took me a while to find bait. Yeah, I was ready to give up on the bait and found them when I was leaving the spot. So we got lucky there. Just kind of got on a hump here. Comes up 40 foot, and then back behind there is a mixture of 48, 45. Bunch of structure. Seeing some bait fish. Seeing some other bigger fish. We're going to be using cut shad only, and a mixture of different rigs. Kitty calls on some. That's my preferred right there, the green one for cold water. We're at 43 degrees, actually 42 degree water temp. And I'll probably use one Carolina just because there's one rigged up. 3 rods each. We got PJ with us. If you're new to the channel, PJ is the owner of Trophy Cat Tackle Company. If you like a little break, in my description there'll be a break there, River Lunacy 15. If you happen to forget, check that description out, guys. Catch you here in a minute. Like a blue cat. Didn't play with it very long. Nailed it. Fish on, guys. Rough day. Spotted some here and there, scattered. Nice blue. Youngster. Fish on.
Down in the mud.
I thought that was going to be a blue. He ain't got much mud on him, does he? He's prone. He'd have it all over his belly if he if he didn't. Well, there's a fish, guys. We're going to let him go here in a second. But finally broke that skunk. Been a day. There he is. Oh no, why? Get going and they just let off. There he is on the middle. He jumped. There he is. Oh, there's a much better fish. Yeah, there we go. I seen that rod stop. It didn't move at first.
I tried to lift it up. And it just
He was going the other direction, wasn't he? Look at him moving. He's being nice to you, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's going to go around that bucket and everything. All right, I guess we don't have to move. I wonder. I don't think it was a rod jumper though, because that was too quick. I seen you lift that rod and you give it a little pull and it didn't go any further. I said, uh-oh.
Yeah, it was not coming out of the rod.
He was moving. Sitting on this big old structure down there. Looks like a big square metal object. Kind of got rods all in front of it right now. Been getting tapped here and there. We finally got one to really go down. Got there.
That was a little bigger.
Blue?
Yeah.
Good. Alright. Fish on. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. See that, guys? It's funny when the hook man himself can't even get his own hook out.
Definitely in there.
Yep, that's a nice fish, man. Take that any day. Give it to you.
They get my catfish jacket all slimed up.
See if you can turn his top towards me just there. Got it. He just popped that rod, that red one, on me. He was like, yeah, I see you playing with the camera. Good deal. Good deal. Watch out for that. Got a fish.
Really?
Or I got me a leaf.
What the heck?
World.
He swam into that hook and it got him right in the gills.
Look at this thing. What the hell is going on here?
He should be fine.
But go on. Got it? Good. All the way, buddy. All the way. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Nice. Fish on. He wants to be a tough guy.
Better than the last one I got.
I don't know. I don't think he's that big. He's froggy though. Got some froggy stuff going on with him. Just stay down. Who's that? I'm nuts. I'm already like, my mind's like, get on top of the structure, get behind it. Why did I do that? Why does my mind say to more and more? Some of it's good.
I think that's part of it. It's all we all just sitting there and second guess all our decisions all the time.
Yeah. Telling PJ I'm just second guessing everything, thinking we need to be behind the structure, but they keep going down in front of it or next to it. Grateful to be catching fish. They're biting. Some we're finally getting a couple, you know, a little action, a little more action than I guess we've had today, really. He hit a chunk of bait. Just put that on. Ow, bite. Nice little Ohio River blue cat there. Glad to see him. Somebody big is down there, bit him. There's the mark on his tail.
He's got some stuff on his stomach too.
Yeah, he got a little bit of stuff going on the belly, laying around being lazy. Let him go. All right, guys, we're on the Ohio River today. Been a real rough, long day already. But I got a little confidence on this spot here. Big old chunk of metal structure back behind me. Looks like an old crane or something down in there. Sitting at 33 foot. Couldn't find any bait today, or I couldn't get it at least. Something like that. I did get a big buffalo carp, and I brought maybe a half dozen frozen shad with me. So we're gonna chop them up, put some bait in, see if we can turn this day around a little bit, catch a couple fish, go home and eat dinner. Hang tight, see what happens.
Back this way so you block the sun.
Please stay on there. I hope that's all fish. Feel bad. Got my other line. I don't need that. It's got my other line. Give it a go.
sure felt heavier when I first got a hold of it.
I wish I'd have saved the
Other fish. Oh, that's a big old channel cat. I think.
be a big channel.
Nice little whale.
Or no skunker.
What was that? Grippers or what was that? Full moon. Well, that would have been a 40-pounder if he got off.
Good in the corner of his mouth still though, but give him too much time.
That's a good picture for him. Good picture.
Ugh. Not a bad little guy there. That's a good one. Straight down. Bye-bye. All right, guys, rough fishing, you know, but I keep on going. So that's what we got. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Thanks for watching.